Greetings and welcome back to Stinky Fanfiction Time with me, Oliver Yee. How are you? How's your coronation going? Good? Good. Me too. Not really. I'm going insane. Anyway, this is going to be part 3 of Awsten and the Stinky Foot Witch. Now, before I get started, I just wanted to say that, surprisingly, I did create the third part without having created the first 2 parts. My friend and I were up very late, and this just kind of came out of nowhere. So anyway, without further ado, part 3. We will feast on Otto. He politely asked Jeff to prepare the body for the upcoming ritual. Jeff agrees, and Austen's eyes and pearly whites begin to illuminate the night. The ritual has begun. They begin to chant ominously. Tooth, bat, tooth, bat, tooth, bat! Their chants echo in the dark surroundings. Otto wakes up from his hibernation and begins to grow scared. He's been tied to a stick and is being roasted both physically and metaphorically. He realizes his clothes have been ripped from his body and thrown into the fire to keep him warm. Austen is now levitating a few feet in the air, and Jeff is standing there innocently and emotionless. Austen gazes up into the musky night and whispers, "Tooth bat," once more. Suddenly, following the whisper, a tooth bat with angel wings gracefully floats down from the heavens. The shine of the tooth bat nearly blinds Otto, causing him to fidget in place. However, the brightness doesn't seem to bother the other 2 boys. Otto's eyes begin to melt, quite literally, at the sight of the angelic tooth bat. The ropes disintegrate from his warm and very hot bod, and he floats into the air, blind and now deaf. As he is floating, he is forming into a delicious 3-course meal. Jeff rises. He begins to consume Otto's fine juices. Austen lowers himself to the ground, and the tooth bat follows. Austen grasps hold of the tooth bat, and the tooth bat begins to morph into his soul. Austen sits in his gummy throne designed with molars and wisdom teeth. He begins making strange expressions to conjure evil spirits to go and capture innocent souls, dragging them against their will to be eaten. Otto is their savior, and he has failed his people. Or so you thought. Jeff suddenly begins to twitch all over. He begins to float towards Austen. Otto has taken over Jeff's body! Austen shrieks and tries to get away, but it was too late. Otto, or Giotto, wrapped his arms around Austen and began sinking his teeth into Austen's meats. Unfortunately, the tooth bat had flown away. Giotto sucked all the evil out of Austen, and then they were gracefully floated to the ground. As Austen was revived from his evil drunken state, Otto's soul rises out of Jeff's body and looked down to the 2 confused boys. He then ascended into the heavens. Austen, seeing as the boy ascended, jumped up and screamed, "No! Otto, wait!" Otto's soul stopped and looked back down. Tears began to fill Austen and Jeff's eyes. "I love you, Otto!" Otto gave him a warm smile. "I love you too, Austen." He made a heart with his fingers like a K-pop star would and entered the gates of heaven. Austen and Jeff sat there crying and mourning over their tragic loss. Otto didn't deserve this, but all heroes must leave the earth at some point. The end. And there you have it, folks. That was the end of Austen the Stinky Foot Witch. I hope you enjoyed my 3-part story. I usually don't make 3 parts. But this was a special occasion, and I am glad you are listening, if anyone is listening. If no one is listening, then this is sad. But for those of you who have listened, I'm just rambling now, I'm so sorry. I will be back with my other fanfictions, and I have a few more, so suffer. Love you, and I hope you have a wonderful coronation.